What's up? Happy Friday, bro. Not only is it Friday, I am officially on holiday. 2 gorgeous, holy weeks off. Let's fucking go. Yeah, I got this new fucking headset. It feels hard. It's like, it has no give because it's brand new. Oh, you gorgeous, gorgeous thing. How's it going, Galaxy? Good to see you, my man. Happy Friday to you, huh? Am I the only one that fucking hates backpack things? What's it called? What do they call them? Back attachments. You know what? We're gonna change her hair because that looks too much like Serena right now. Yeah, we'll go default. Yeah, I mean, to me they just look distracting. Alone as a god! The moderation sensation is here! Don't forget, guys, this week we got 4 inventory slots and 2 storage slots, plus 3 sets of advanced shape stabilizers and a ready-made former over at ETA 0. Go get that shit. Doggy treats. How are we doing for the dog? Oh, we're trying to get this. We're at 36. Okay, we got 2 pots. So we need spiral and stabilizer. Okay. And we need mats. So experimental boxes. Alona's a god, that CPU on its way, baby! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What CPU did you have before? Was it the 5700? Which one was it? Oh, the same! You had a 5600 as well. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't gonna let you buy a 5500, bro. No way. King Joker over on the YouTubes. Happy Friday, man. Drink up. Hey, by the way, Twitch guys, make sure exclamation 4K. Go and check out the YouTube stream. If you prefer to watch on Twitch for whatever reason, even though the quality is 100 million times better on YouTube with 4K, regardless, go over to YouTube, say hi to King Ducker, and leave a like on the stream. It helps out with the algorithm, guys. The perfect way for you on Twitch to help out the channel for free. Yo, Ducker! Did you watch the dev stream? You already did? Of course you did alone. You don't fuck about. When does the CPU arrive? And has the fixer guy fixed the GPU and the motherboard yet? Is it like up and running for sure? You haven't watched it? Oh, you know what? If King hasn't watched it, Alone didn't watch it, Galaxy hasn't watched it, we're gonna go watch the highlights of it then. You guys want to do that? You guys want to watch highlights? Fuck off. I love Ajax, bro. I love this like push and shove gameplay style. Nobody puts baby in the corner. Oops. That was an inconvenient reload. Yes, it's already fixed. Oh, baby, baby, baby. I like what I'm hearing. All right, I'll do the dailies with Ajax. So basically this one and the other one, and then we'll go watch the highlights. We're not gonna watch everything, but I definitely want to see your reaction to some of the stuff I saw. I'll say to you, Ducker, the same I said to Galaxy. Now that I've watched it, I also skimmed through it. I didn't watch everything because I was at work when I tried to watch it. So I might even see something that I haven't seen before. But from what I saw, bro, I'm quite excited for season 3 and what the future holds. Like seriously. Totally serious. Totally serial, guys. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I'm pretty fucking happy. I really needed this time off. It's gonna feel real good. Real good. Jesus. Easy now. What about you guys? What you guys got going on this weekend, eh? What the fuck? Damn, reload.
I'll see myself in. Thanks.
Oh, look who it is! Ray of Madness! What's up, girl? Yeah, come at me, come at me. Get bonked. Boink. Bionic! Bionic Maestro is here! Busy bee at work, but at least it's Friday. Fuck to the yeah. Exactly. Happy Friday to you, Ray Ray. Remember, guys, make sure you go over to the YouTube stream. Leave that thumbs up on the YouTube stream. Help out the algorithm. Or should I say, help out the channel with the algorithm. That makes more sense. Starting south of midnight tomorrow. Ooh. Man, you spoiled for choice as of late, huh, Ray? You got South of Midnight. You got Expedition 33. You're chilling. You got new stuff on Final Fantasy 14. You're eating good, huh? I'll say one thing though that I noticed on the dev stream. Man, some of the questions and stuff that people say in chat are so retarded. Like it actually makes me depressed to read chat sometimes during the dev stream, because it's just like, bro, there's so much to ask about this game and that's what you're asking. Like, you really want to like grab these people and shake them around a bit, you know? Like, ask them, are you okay? Are you playing the same game as me? Because you're talking nonsense. I haven't played in a really long time. I'm hopping on. Oh, Bionic is coming back. Fuck yeah, now look at this. Look at this disgusting. Is that Glay? That's Glay, isn't it? That's horrible looking. Fuck me. Stop being stingy and buy some fucking colors, mate. Holy. I'll call that ETA free color mess. That's what that is. Let's do the other one. Oh wait, we can actually up this thing. Shit, where were we going? Out of combat. Ah, we want skill power. Okay, so we need 3 more points. So no can do. We're not spending that yet. Rebirth to finish. Expedition 33, AI limit, and Final Fantasy 4. Oh, I forgot AI limit. Yeah. You got that going as well. Looks like mustard. Yeah, it looked like mustard smeared on like blueberry jelly. When was the last time you played then, Bionic? What update was that? You're gonna be like, what the fuck am I looking at? Right, we'll do this mission and then we'll have a look at the dev stream. We'll skim through it a bit. Because I want to know your opinion. I think it was a very positive dev stream. By the way, the translator, she might be the best translator I've ever seen ever. Like, she's so natural. She's so professional. Obviously, I don't speak Korean, so I don't know if she's translating properly. But I tell you this, I've never seen, like, she's not boring. She's not just like, I am a robot, I am translating what they are saying, I have no personality. Like, she has flair. She has a personality, you know, like she's laughing and joking with the devs and all this shit. Like, she makes it, because it could be a very awkward situation to have like a dev stream pretty much 100% like translated, and she actually makes it zero awkward. Like, she makes it actually kind of fun. Like, she's incredible at her job, I have to say. And it's not because she's like super hot or fit as fuck. She's pretty. It's not like, you know, she's not like a 10 or anything. Like it's not like that. That's not the reason I'm saying she's really good at her job. I'm saying she's really good at her job because she's really good at her job. Dude, oh my god. There's something I saw on the dev stream that only Korean devs would do. Bro, what if I tell you that they actually gooned on the dev stream? Like hard, like proper gooned. Would you believe me? I couldn't believe that. What? I was like, I can't believe my fucking eyes right now. They are actually gooning on stream. I bet I have been off this longest. My ball and chain took over when that expansion dropped. I went, TFD who? Probably in November, but I came back when Keelan released to get him. Then I left. Ah, okay. Man, I honestly, I want to build Keelan so bad. Even if it's just because I want to buy that other skin, and I want to see what it looks like. I'm gonna be honest. There's one thing that I did not see in the dev stream, that's for sure. And I did not see the breakdown for Blair's ultimate, the Transcendent mods. So that we will see together. It will be for the first time for me as well. And let's be honest, that's the most important. Dare you? But yeah, it's like I'm playing Path of Exile 2. Look, all the mobs coming towards me. But hey, at least in Path of Exile, at least in TFD, I can press one skill and clear the whole pack. In PoE 2, you get your shit shoved in. Actually, there's a dev stream for Last Epoch 2 that dropped today. I might want to have a look at that also, because we're quite excited for Last Epoch Season 2. We're gonna have drops on the channel over on Twitch. We're gonna have the Support the Creator program going on the channel as well, with exclusive drops if you gift a sub. And after the debacle that was patch 0.2 for PoE, and I'm not gonna play PoE anymore until 1.0 comes out. So yeah, quite looking forward to getting back to Last Epoch. It's been a while. I was saying the other day, and it's so annoying, but literally everything, you can change the character's default colors. Yes! You don't need to buy skins to to color Descendants anymore. You can recolor base skins. Long time, quite a long time now. And you can do the same for guns as well. You can color guns now as well. There's a completed research already. What is it? But why is the thing not yellow? Why is it blue then? If oh, it only changed now. That's fucking weird. Thank you very much, Ray Ray. Mwah. Have a lovely day at work, my darling. What is this? 3. Fuck, 3? We need 2 more, for fuck's sake. Alright, we'll do one more run. Just to level up to 37. Which one should we do? This one? I just remembered my account and builds deal virtually no damage. Can't be that bad, Bionic. Yeah, easily fixed. Opens the door. Give these people some air. Oh, as I was saying, can someone explain to me how do I go from having nothing new to all of a sudden we got fucking last Epoch, Defiance MMO re-release, First Descendant update, all those 3, which are things there I deeply want to play, and I'm excited for all 3. They all drop in the same fucking day. Not the same week. Not the same week, chat. The same fucking day. I mean, is that ridiculous or what? I'm not happy about that. Like we need to start like let's space these fucking releases out, man. God damn it. Wow, did you see that? Ajax just went full star killer on that fucking spaceship. You saw that? I used the force to bring it down. How cool was that? Ah! God, I love Ajax. I actually fucking love Ajax. Can't see jack shit. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Apparently, I'm only getting 20 FPS. Wait, what? How many FPS were you getting before? I mean, they've been fixing performance, not making it worse. Yo, King Ducka, did you finish getting your dog already? Wait, what the fuck? There's an elite over here. What you doing over there? Actually, that was not an elite. I had no idea why the arrow was yellow, but used to be 40 on medium. Okay, so tell me something. Are your settings the same as they were before? No, I need 2 more parts. Which ones? I need stabilizer and spiral. And mats, of course. No, I set them to low. Are you on AMD or Nvidia? Stabilizer and blueprint. Oh, okay. Nvidia. What GPU do you have? $1070? Do you have FSR turned on? I don't mean frame gen, just regular FSR turned on. Like on balanced mode or quality mode. You do? And you have frame gen on also? You can't be getting 20 FPS. You're on 40. And what happens if you put everything on medium like you had before? Jack skill! The Brit with drip and a cough as well. Let's show some love for Jack skill, the moderator. He's not feeling very well at all, but he's here. He's here. Absolute champ. Yeah, leave it like that on 50, mate. Let me have a look at my settings, because there might be something. Do you have VSync on or off? Oh, and what resolution are you playing at? Over here. What resolution you're on? Sup, Jack Skill? You taking any medication yet, bro? Can I send you my login and you do my daily arcade? Oh, Alone as a God is fucked as well. He's got a headache. Oh my god. You know why you got a headache, Alone? From playing all those video games on your phone. You're messing up your eyes. By staring at the tiny fucking screen. VSync is off and my display is 1920 by 1200. So it's like, okay, so it's like ultra wide. Okay, one thing very important, Bionic, a couple of settings that you need to change. They're kind of new. Show explosion effects during combat. On display, click, put that shit, hide all targets, camera shake off, hide weapon on back, that's up to you. And then there's another one. Where's the other one? Oh, on gameplay, change firing mode. Make sure that's on. That way you don't need to press on like rifles and pistols. You can just leave your button and it'll auto fire the next shot. Saves you getting carpal tunnel basically. Well, everybody sounds like Looney Tunes when you put it on 2x speed on YouTube. No meds, went to see the GP today and had blood taken to see if viral bacterial. Got a chest x-ray on Monday because I have a rattle in my lung. What the fuck? Stop eating coins. Ah, we need one more, man. Right, fuck it. Let's go watch the dev stream and then we'll go get that. Un segundo, por favor. Where is the dev stream? There it is. All right, let's have a list. So
many bonded with Ines during the gameplay, and they you know.
Oh, by the way, if you're one of those people that's fucking crying and spamming in chat, please revert Ines nerf. You're a fucking loser. I don't know what else to tell you. You're a crybaby loser. All right, it's barely a nerf. It's ridiculous. It's like if they nerf Serena, so you kill Tormentor in 10 seconds instead of 1 second, and you go, that's a fucking nerf, I'm quitting the game. Go ahead, quit the game. You're stupid. You're a crazy person if you think that's normal for Serena to kill Tormentor in a second. And if they nerf her and make it 10 times slower, that would still be fucking 10 seconds, okay? I just don't understand certain people. Yo, what's up, Sinfo? Welcome in, baby. Right, so first things first. Key live issues. Descendant balance patch. Void erosion purge improvements. External component core update on hold. So I didn't even know about this. I don't know. Did you guys know about this? Like King Tucker, Galaxy. I had no idea that external components are gonna get cores. That is insane. And to be honest, I kind of worry about it because it's like, hang on a minute. So when is our power level gonna be? Because it's like, I mean, everyone can solo every fucking colossal abyss thing, right? You can solo Gluttony, you can solo Molten Fortress, you can solo anything. So if we're gonna get even stronger, that's insane. So external component core updates on hold. That's fine. I'm no rush. If anything, I'll be honest with you. Oh shit, that's another thing that I saw in this dev stream that made me really happy, but we'll get there in a bit. And it has to do with the core components. Too many systems? I disagree. In games like this, I think you can never have too many systems. The problem is, and the thing is, we need to have challenging content to tell us that we need these systems, right? Like, for example, what I mean by that is, imagine you could kill and do everything in the game without ever putting cores in your weapon, right? Therefore, it will be a dead system because it's like, why am I going to put cores in my weapon if I don't need it? Right? Which is the problem that I see in Warframe. It's like, why do I need Incarnon blah blah if my normal version already obliterates the whole game? Right? So they need to be careful. Adding systems in games like this is super cool. That's why we play this shit. That's why we like, you know, making builds and RPG systems and all that shit. But we need to have a reason to do it. Sinful, how you doing, brother?
Making them feel disappointed about the adjustment, we'd like to apologize first.
Don't fucking apologize for nerfing Inez. These guys are too nice. If I was a dev, oh my god, I'll be fired immediately. I'll be like, you guys are fucking crybabies. Stop. If you spam revert Inez nerf, you're gonna get banned, and that's it.
이번 조정은
Don't apologize.
능력을 발휘하고 있었고.
Right, then we got what we got. Ah, okay. This is the meat and potatoes.
His new skills.
Let's see the new skill, the transcendent mods for Blair. I did not see this bit.
네, 블레어는 이번에 새로 추가된 스킬 모듈을 통해서 전반적인 메커니즘이 대폭 변경되는데요.
By the way, I gotta say, yes, he looks cool. Okay. But truthfully, if you look at Ultimate Blair from the back like this, when you're playing the game, tell me that you can't make him look way cooler than this already with the regular Blair and some skins. Yes or no? Right? You see where I'm going with this? Yeah, he looks cool from the front, the mask and all this shit. But from the back and stuff, it's just Blair. Yes. Nice one, Jaxco. It's just Blair with a couple of things different here and there. I was expecting, like, for example, you look at Ajax, standard Ajax, you look at Ultimate Ajax, you can tell it's an Ajax, but boy, are they fucking different, right? Same with Freyna. Same with Bunny. I mean, Bunny is totally different because she's fucking naked. Viessa. Blair, I don't know, man. I think they kind of slapped the fucking mask on him and kind of call it a day. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I did that poll on YouTube and everybody said, "Oh, he looks so cool. He looks so cool. He looks so cool. I like it." I'm kind of like, I don't think it's all that. I'm gonna be honest. I think they took. I mean, let's see what the improvements are from the Transcendent mods. What the ultimate one can do that the base cannot do. That's what I'm more excited about. And then we'll have a look at his alternative skin because his default is a bit underwhelming in my opinion. In fact, hang on, give me 1 second. I need to grab a drink to watch this with you guys. Hang on. You guys grab a drink as well. Like, drinks are on me today. I'm on holiday. I'm celebrating. Go grab a drink.
With the new skill mods we're adding with the update, the Blair's overall mechanism will significantly change.
네, 먼저 죽여주는 레시피라는 스킬
I don't know, man. Pretty perfect to me, which is an issue because if I get back into this game, I'll keep him as default and not do any fashion. I mean, hey, I could be totally wrong. I'm just saying between him and his regular form, I've seen Blairs out in the wild that look cooler than this one. But I'm not saying it doesn't look cool. I'm just saying that the default can look just as cool, if not cooler. I'm going to be using the snake skin from Supply Shop and the eye patch head skin from Battle Pass, like an emo solid snake. Ooh, that's a good idea. I like that. I want to see that, Jack Skill. Alonso God says, like I said before, ultimate male equals cyborg, ultimate female equals naked. Yes. And that's totally right. And yes, you did say that a long time ago. And it continues. And you will see that with this ultimate skin as well. You'll see.
모듈은 패시브부터 1번, 2번, 4번 스킬까지 전부 변경을 해줍니다.
We have a skill mod called Killer Recipe, which will change his passive.
Ooh, hang on. Killer Recipe. Skill critical rate increase 25%. Critical hit damage 10. Skill power modifier 30%. Ooh. Okay. That's significant. It's kind of interesting to see a Transcendent mod that affects 3 active skills and the passive. That's kind of fucking cool, isn't it? Usually it affects 2 of the 4 skills. This one affects 3 skills and a passive. That's kind of
as well
cool.
as skill 1, 2, and 4.
네,
That's kinda
패시브
cool.
스킬 마체 향연은 화상 상태 적을 공격할 때 스킬 위력, 침역 확률
Can you put the fucking cursor?
입니다.
Put the
His
mouse
passive
cursor
skill,
on
a
over
Feast of
Killer Recipe,
Flavor,
bro.
buffs the skill power, critical rate, as well as the multiplier when attacking burning enemy.
네, 그리고 1번 스킬 매콤한
Spicy
루트볼.
meatball.
이거는 적을 향해
By the way,
미트볼을
can you hear them?
발사하는 스킬인데요. 좀 이름이 웃기죠?
Fucking hell. Look at this cooldown reduction from 40 down to 8. Alright. The duration is not as impressive, but that's a huge cooldown reduction. How much the cooldown
네,
is out of
저희도
this?
이름 보고 많이 저도 웃었습니다. 네.
His skill 1 is called Spicy Meatball that shoots meatball towards the enemy, and the critical 1 is called
Urade!
Spicy Meatball that shoots meatball towards the enemy, and
74.3% skill cooldown. Okay. Yo! Look at this shit! Skill critical hit rate 92%. Fucking hell. Skill critical hit damage 208. Wow. Okay.
and it's a pretty comical name. We had a good laugh while developing.
We're gonna
the
be
skill.
throwing
네, 스킬을 한번
big
써볼게요.
ass fucking
And we'll
spicy
try out this
meatballs,
skill.
eh? A Jew weapon? Why do you say that? What?
네, 1번 스킬은
Why do you say it's a Jew weapon? Whoa! Ooh, I like that.
And this is how it looks in the game.
Oh, this is gonna. Okay, I'm sold.
네, 사용성이
We're just gonna
꽤
be, bro.
좋아졌습니다.
It's a lot useful.
네, 콤팩트하게
All we're
딜을
gonna
넣고
be fucking
연기하기가
throwing.
좋아졌어요.
And he's
We're just gonna be throwing kamehamehas fucking everywhere. All I can picture is a Swedish chef. Oh, dude, can you imagine, like, Ultimate Blair sponsored by IKEA?
easier to link the attacks.
Oh, okay. You meant to say a new weapon. No, that's not a new weapon. That's in game right now, and I actually have it with insane stats ready to go. And
after
maxed
being
out.
damage. damages.
네, 그리고 이번 스킬 온도 확인. 이거는 셰프의 손길이라는 효과를 보여.
When using this skill, recovers MP proportionally to the amount of owned chef's touch. Bro, this is I think this might actually be insane fun because if you do it looks like if you do the rotation right, you always have MP to be like shitting spicy meatballs.
보유하고 있을 때 정신력을 즉시 회복할
This could be a lot of fun.
바뀌었습니다.
The skill to temperature check, when you have the
Okay,
chef's touch
Nexon,
this
Magnum
will
Studio,
immediately
I will
recover
buy
MP.
the freaking
그리고
alternative
4번 스킬,
skin.
끝내주는 만차는 공격
Okay.
대상을 타겟팅해서 불덩이를 발사하는 스킬입니다. 정확하게는
wait.
정확하게 딜을
When using the skill, aims at an enemy and fires chef's touch. Use the crosshairs to designate a target and the fire button to release. Can be cancelled using the aim button, which returns MP and does not trigger a cooldown. 14 seconds cooldown. Maximum target 6. Target duration 3. Damage. Skill power almost fucking 2900. Holy shit.
넣을 수 있는 구조로 딜링.
Dude, I'm liking this skill recipe. And we haven't even seen the
Skill
others.
4, Deadly Feast, shoots a fireball to the targeted enemy. This deals a very accurate damage, and this is designed
fuck
to
is
be
accurate
a
damage,
finishing
bro?
blow of your dealing routine.
한번 사용을 해보겠습니다.
Show me the 3.
Skill.
이렇게 네.
Oh!
정하고요.
You can pick
Oh!
the target first
네,
Oh!
이런 식으로 사용을 하게 됩니다.
and shoot the fireball.
Homing missiles. Wait, do that again. Do that again. Do that again, please. Let me see those homing missiles, bro. Iron Man style. I want to see the damage. How much is the damage?
Pick the target.
Let's go frame by frame. Hang on. Dude, I am a sucker for homing. Whoa! 5 million on the crit. 1 million on the base. Do you guys see that? I want this. I mean, I don't give a fuck if it's not meta. I think this is gonna be my build. Dude, I basically bought Anthem just because it had really cool homing missile skills.
Pick the target.
네, 이렇게 해서
I mean, I'm okay with 5 million
알려주는 레시피
crit,
모듈을
1 million base.
장착하면 플레이어가 전투에서 스킬 활용도가 확실히 높아지는 걸 체감할 수 있을 거라고 기대하고 있습니다.
With the killer recipe mod set, we think that you'll definitely feel first-handedly that Blair's skills are much useful in battles.
Bro, I'm down with that shit. Hey, by the way, you guys see this shit here? Yeah, boy.
네. 네, 그리고 두 번째 스킬 모듈도 굉장히 실험적인
You wish they buffed Keelan?
있는데요. 네.
And the skill, the second
Dude,
skill mod,
I
is
really want to
also
build a
quite,
Keelan
experimental.
because I love the way it looks.
네. 네, 차원이 다른 레시피는
Next level arson improves his first and third, 1 and 3. Let's see.
비교적으로 매우 흥미로운 방향을 제시하고 있습니다.
The next level recipe suggests a very interesting direction when it comes to your build.
네, 1번 스킬
Grants keen palette to self. Moving while keen palette is active creates flame zones at certain intervals. Enemies that step on the flame zone take damage and are inflicted with... Bro, this is basically Freyna's 3 with one of you know Freyna's 3 that makes you go faster and you shit toxic zones. That's basically what it looks like to me.
무자비한 요리는 이동할 때마다
I reckon he's basically Freyna with fire, literally.
그래서 세팅된 속도 세팅된 무기와 시너지가 좀 많이 기대되는 그런
Go on,
세팅입니다.
show it.
Skill 1, Merciless Dish, will lay flame zones as you move. So this would be this would
Oh,
create
shit,
a good
but these
synergy
flame zones
with the
are way
weapons
bigger.
With the movement movement increase.
네, 이런 식으로 이동하면서
Wait, 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 wait,
깔게
wait.
됩니다.
Go
So
back,
as you
go
move,
back. 143,000 a tick.
네, 이런 식으로
I mean, the ticks
이동하면서
are pretty
불판을
fast,
깔게
though.
됩니다.
So as you move, you can see the flame zone being laid on the ground.
Don't know if I'm sold on that.
그리고
Hot delivery. Spurts fire forward. Fire deals damage and inflicts burn on enemies each damage cycle. Fire has up to 3 size levels and changes levels when skill effect range reaches a certain... Oh, interesting. Level 1 range, level 2 range, level 3 range. What the fuck? Whoa. Maximum range is 25 meters times... 25 by 16? Or should I say 25 by 17? Let's see this shit.
3번
This one could be interesting.
변경되었고요. 출장 요리라는 이름으로 바뀌었고.
What do you guys think of these Transcendent mods so far? I like the killer recipe one, the first one they showed.
The name
Not
is
sold on
changed
this
to
one.
Hot Delivery.
Holy
From
shit.
the straight flame, we changed it to a fan-shaped flame.
It's a fan shape.
장판을 깔고
With the flame zone on the
Holy
ground.
shit. You barely have to move. You just
이런 식으로
push
사용할
it
수 있는
forward.
스킬입니다.
So that's how it looks in the game.
네.
Okay,
아마도
that's kind
빠르게
of cool.
적 사이를 이동하면서 불판을 까는 형태로 운영하게 될 것 같은데요. 스킬과 총을 균형 있게 사용할 수 있는 빌드라는 점에서 기대가 되는 스킬 모듈입니다.
We think that players will probably dash through the enemies and lay the flame zone.
I'll say this. This build here, the ones they're showing now, that's for 400% dungeons. You just run forward, fan fire in front of you like a bloody angry dragon, and as you move forward, you just shit fire everywhere. Spawning, what's up? Happy Friday to you, bro. This Descendant is looking pretty cool. Yeah, we're just looking at his Transcendent mods at the moment. So far, I really like the first one they showed, Killer Recipe. This one is next level Arson. Also looks pretty cool. But I prefer the first one.
This is a build where you can utilize your skills and weapons in a balanced way.
Have you seen this this presentation before,
네,
Spawning?
얼티밋 플레이어는 기존 얼티밋 계승자들처럼 침투 작전과 초소에서 비정형 물질을 통해 도면을 파밍할 수 있다고 합니다.
Ultimate Blair Blueprint can be farmed in the infiltration operations and outposts by opening the amorphous material, just like other Ultimate Descendants.
You see what I was saying, Galaxy, when I said it was going to be super easy to get like Ultimate Freyna? You just do special operations and outposts, and that's it. And then you get the mats. It's not going to be anything stupid. It's pretty standard. I'm guessing he's only going to have 6%. But the reality is we now have the advanced shape stabilizers. So 6% don't mean anything anymore because you can just turn them into a 32% with a press of a button.
네, 그리고 얼티밋 플레이어
Like no joke, I literally got all the parts from my Ultimate Ultimate Sharon first go. Every single pot, I got it first time. Thanks to the advanced shape stabilizers. Saturday morning for me, just getting ready for work. Oh no, you're getting ready for work? Dude, it's 5 past 10 on a Friday night for me. You're well into the future.
전형의 스킨도
Hey, it's good to see you, Spawning. Thanks for popping in, bro.
네,
Alright, there we go. Like Alone as a God said, ultimate females, naked, ultimate male characters, they're basically, mechs. So obviously, because I can't see a fucking mech skin, I have to buy it. And as mech skins go, I mean, I think we can all say that looks fucking sick, right? I don't like the color. Obviously, we will change all these colors. But when it comes to look at the amount of detail, bro. Like, it's so intricate. Ah, these freaking bastards. I'll say this. I don't think I'm going to be using that back attachment because I'm not a back attachment guy at all.
Hot Pepper X.
By the way, for the Warframe players out there, does this remind you of anything? Does this skin remind you of anything? I already told Galaxy what I thought about it at the very beginning of the stream, but nobody else was in chat, so only Galaxy knows what I said. Yes, exactly, Spawning, exactly. Just a little hint of Chroma Prime. Like, Chroma Prime is the dragon, and this is like the devil, little like Satan devil kind of version of it, isn't it? With the tail and shit.
Adding the Ultimate Blare exclusive skin. It's called the Devil Hot Pepper X.
네, 메카닉한 디자인이 매우 인상적이에요.
Hey, never forget that
잘 나온 것 같다고
imitation is the biggest form of flattery, okay?
But
yeah, I'm 100% buying this. That's not even
I think it was great.
up for debate.
I really
Wait, hang on a minute.
빨간색도 인데요.
Right, am I stupid or the skin does not look here like it does? Wait, what the fuck is happening? So here is black and red, right? Top to bottom.
Pepper X.
And we're also adding the Ultimate Blare exclusive skin. It's called the Devil Hot Pepper X.
네, 메카닉한 디자인이 매우 인상적인.
But that's not the case here. What the hell? Like, he's black and gold, and then he's got red accents all around him. I don't know if this is a bug. But that's quite strange, isn't it? Like, it doesn't look like it does in there.
멋있게 잘 나온 것
At all.
같다고 생각이 들고 매운맛 빨간색도.
I think it might be a visual glitch, yeah.
The mechanic design is very impressive. Personally, I think
But yeah,
it's great.
I'm
It's
100,000,000% buying
I really
this.
love the fiery red color on the suit as well.
네, 그럼 다음으로 넘어가 볼까요? 이번에는 새로 업데이트된
Oh, okay. There you go.
부품과
The bug here, it was unbugged.
넘어가 볼까요?
There, that's unbugged. I never seen one of these bugs on my game.
업데이트되는 외장 부품과 모듈 이야기를 해보겠습니다.
Okay, let's talk about the new
Yes, let's talk about external components, baby. Guys, I'm very happy about this. Although, I think every piece of external components, let me rephrase that. Every set needs a rework. I'm happy with the way that these ones are looking. So have a look.
updated external components.
By the way,
and
how's
models.
the volume for her?
에피소드 2에서도 외장
For the stream,
부품이
at the
4개가
back.
추가되었는데 이번에도 꽤 많이 추가가 되네요.
We've added 4 external components with
Do I need to
Season
turn
2
it up?
Episode 2 update, and we're also adding a few.
I know I'm a loud
this time as well.
motherfucker.
네, 총 5개의 외장 부품 세트가 새롭게 추가됩니다. 각각 개성 있는 효과를 가지고
Volume is
있어서
good? Alright,
빌드
thanks.
조합의 폭이 더 넓어질 것으로 기대하고 있습니다.
We're adding 5 different component sets. Each have a distinctive effect, so we believe that this will widen the build combination.
먼저 화염낙인 세트
Number 1, Firebrand. Skill effect range 35%. Now we're fucking talking, man. Because I honestly think that most sets in the game, I mean, I think we all think that, right? Nobody's gonna be surprised if I say that they're kind of dog shit. Most of them. Because the values are either so small that makes no fucking difference and you just go for HP and defense or shields, whatever. But this, 35%? You kidding me? That's tight. And movement speed is a negative 5%. On fire, skill attack against an enemy inflicted with burn effects. The hit enemy's fire resistance minus 30. So This is really good. You can apply like a 30% fire res debuff on an enemy. That is huge, I think. Like this, I reckon this fire set with the second Transcendent mod they showed, which was next level arson, that combination, that build on 400%, it might be better than fucking Freyna. It could be. It could be insane.
세트는 스킬 효과 범위를 증가시키고 화상 상태의 적에게 화염 속성 저항력을 낮춰주는 효과를 가지고 있습니다. 화염 기반 계승자에게 강력한 시너지를 줄 수 있는 세트입니다.
First, we have the Firebrand set. This will increase the skill range, also decrease the fire resistance of the...
And also, I'm happy about... Do you see the skill? Like, you look at it and you're like, okay, what does this do? 2 set. Skill range 35. Movement speed -5. And fire res minus 30 debuff for 10 seconds. Very straightforward. Decent numbers. You don't need to read 3 pages of the Bible for these stupid 4-piece sets that they have in the game. Like the Division used to do that all the time. Oh, here we go. There's a gear set that when the moon is aligned with Jupiter and you're in cover and you haven't fired your weapon for 3 seconds, you get 20% more damage. Like really stupid fucking... on a Tuesday, of course. It had to be a Tuesday as well. Otherwise the gear set wouldn't work. Like these really stupid gear sets. Make the sets relevant and fucking straightforward. And that's, I think, what they're doing. So I'm very positive about these new gear
So this will
sets.
give a powerful synergy to Fire Descendants.
그리고 두 번째는 역병 세트입니다. 공학 계열과 특히
Look at this
스킬의
bad boy. Tech +5, singular +5, max shield -24. That's a bit of a bummer. But toxic skill power +37%. I mean, and on acquiring custom resource, toxic skill power modifier +21. That's fucking... that last one, I don't know how good it really is, but 37% toxic skill power, that's pretty decent.
력을 강화하지만 대신에
And again,
초기의 치명타는 낮아지는
very
대신
straightforward.
독속성 스킬의
There's not a
위력이
lot to
크게
read.
올라가는
There's not a
독속성
bunch of
중심의
fucking
빌드를 강화할 수
conditions.
있습니다.
It's not.
The second
I
set is
hate
called
conditional
Plague.
gear sets. I'll be
This
just
will
honest. In
enhance
any
the skill
game,
power of tech
just
skills,
tell me what it
skills.
does.
It does decrease
and-
the weapon
and that's
critical
it.
damage.
Thank you.
However, it does significantly increase the
Do you guys agree?
attributed
Do you
skills.
like conditional
so this will
gear sets? I don't.
enhance the toxic-oriented build significantly.
그리고 세 번째는 깨달은
Oh,
마법
by the way,
Toxic.
so tech, singular, and toxic. Would that be Freyna, or would that be Keelan? I don't know top of my head. So tech, singular, toxic. Because I don't think Keelan is singular. Which would be a shame if Keelan doesn't... Like this could be... It's Keelan. He's got customer resources, but is he singular or tech? At least one or the other. Keelan is fusion singular. All right, at least he can use the singular then. Okay, cool. So truthfully, this could be an upgrade for Keelan. Period. Sweet.
Oriented build significantly.
그리고 세 번째는 깨달은 마법사 세트입니다. 무속성
Enlightened Mage. Skill power +6. Firearm attack -12. When using a non-attribute skill, grants 1 stack of truth. Up to 3 stacks for 5 seconds. Truth at 3 stacks, non-attribute skill power +84. What? 84? Jesus. Bloody hell, like 84% non-attribute skill power? God damn. Alright. That seems pretty substantial.
특성 스킬을 사용할 때 스킬 위력을 크게 증가시킬
Who's this one for, in your opinion?
수 있고요. 조건은 있지만 잘 세팅하면 높은 성능을 기대할 수 있는 외장 부품입니다.
Third set is called Enlightened Mage. When you're using the non-attributed skills, this will greatly increase the skill power. You do have some conditions to meet. However, if you use it well, this will increase the performance significantly.
그리고 네 번째는 움직이는 요새입니다. 총기 치명타는 낮아
Moving Fortress. Defense plus 25. Crit chance minus 8. Crit damage minus 12. Oh, that's kind of shitty. Reduces incoming damage modifier by 0.012% of current def. Ah, okay, of current defense. I mean, I don't know if I love this one. I mean, you become really tanky or whatever, but defense is not all that. You reckon that other one for the non-attribute is... Oh, yes! I always forget there's no water attribute. Like, in my head, hey, Spawning, have an amazing weekend, bro. By the way, Spawning, I'm gonna be on holiday for 2 weeks. So, you might be seeing me streaming on non-regular days, okay? Keep an eye out. Both here and on YouTube. Multi-streaming. Hey, but take care of yourself, Spawning. Have a lovely Friday. Oh, sorry. I know you're going to go to work. Sorry. Have a good day at work. Yeah, I keep forgetting that Valby is not an elemental descendant. Because I always think water. But yeah, you're right. She's non-attribute, which is super weird.
낮아지지만 방어력과 받는 피해량 개수가 감소합니다. 탱커형 계승자에게 어울리는 방어 세트.
Nobody's gonna use this one. People see minus crit. Nobody gonna. No, I don't know if anyone's gonna use that.
라고 보시면 되겠습니다.
Fourth is Moving Fortress. This will decrease the
And I like
damage,
tank
however,
builds.
It does decrease the defense and the receive damage.
It's just I don't know if defense is worth it in this game.
Set for tankers.
그리고
You know?
마지막으로는 껍질 분쇄기라는 세트는
Hey, if instead of defense plus 25% and stacking defense was if they take away the word defense and they put the word HP there, then it's a completely different matter. Now we're fucking with that. If it's the only thing it does, then no. Yeah, 100%. Shell Crusher. Fire rate plus... Whoa! Fire rate plus? Okay. Fire rate plus 5. On attack, deals additional damage to anti-void shields and anti-RK shields. When attacking anti-void shields, deals 1200% of skill power as additional damage. When attack anti-RK shields, deals 1200 of firearm damage as additional... wait, what? Hang on. Oh. Wait, so this is basically a set to do Void Vessel? Like, you would never use this anywhere else. This is just Void. This is basically like, they should have just called this gear set Voltia. Like the Voltia gear set. If I understood those fucking words correctly, right? This one looks like a... I mean, I tell you... Oh, shit! Do you know what you could do? Depending on what stats they have, like this one has max shield, but if you have, like, depending on what the others have, I would put this shit on just for the fire rate plus 5, maybe like a 2-piece. This could be a really good 2-piece, but kind of a useless 4-piece if you really think about it.
보이드 차폐막과 아르케 차단막에 추가 피해를 부여하는 효과를 가지고
My
있습니다.
opinion.
볼티아가 없다면 대신 선택할 수 있는 외장 부품이 되겠습니다.
Last set is called Shell Crusher. This deals extra damage to Void and Arc Shield. This would be a great alternative to Voltia if you don't have the weapon.
Oh my god, that's literally what I
이어서
just
새로
said.
추가된 모드도 소개해드리도록 하겠습니다.
Let's move on to the newly added mods.
Oh, what's this?
네, 계승자
Converts percentage of defense to a percentage, then adds that to incoming damage modifier. When attribute damage is received, adds 0.4% of defense to attribute resistance of the received attribute damage for 10 seconds, up to 3 stacks. Up to 3 stacks. This effect is not stackable. What? What? Okay, this is. I know this. They say in Chinese. It's Korean, but and I know it's written in English, but it might as well be fucking Chinese. I'll repeat. Converts percentage of defense to percentage, then adds that to incoming damage modifier. When attribute damage is received, adds 0.4% of defense to attribute resistance of the received attribute damage for 10 seconds, up to 3 stacks. Okay, so basically this gives you more attribute resistance based on your base defense. And the more attribute damage you receive, the more resistance to that attribute you have. That's am I understanding this incorrect? I think that's the best I can do, honestly, because this is hilarious because it says up to 3 stacks, guys. By the way, this effect is not stackable. If you can get 3 stacks, what do you mean it's not fucking stackable? Who's writing this shit? This is another. Oh my god! Yes! You guys are right! You fucking geniuses! This is adaptation! Holy shit! It is fucking adaptation, you're so right. But hang on a minute though. But why do we need adaptation in TFD? Nothing deals that much damage. Like there's nothing, unless I'm missing something that's coming up. I don't think there's anything that adds. Like I don't know. Am I wrong on that? Because the reality is, Colossus attribute damage, right? You could stack as much toxic resistance as you wanted. The reality is, if you go up a Colossus that has toxic damage, you can't rely on that to survive. He will still fuck you up, right? So will this really be... And by the way, don't forget, you have to stack a fuck ton of defense stat for this mod to do anything. Do you see what I'm saying? And defense is not that good in this game. Like after like 50% defense, I wouldn't even advise anyone to go that high, to be honest. But after like, I would say like 25,000 defense, you're chilling. Only useful on Ajax. And even then, it needs to be like a defense-based Ajax. Ajax or Glay. Yeah, but if you use it on Glay, you're going to be missing out on other really cool mods that you put in there. I don't know. I don't think this is adaptation is one of my favorite survival mods in Warframe. I usually take it over Rolling Guard 9 out of 10 times. But I don't think it's applicable in TFD. Maybe they're releasing something in the future where you're gonna have to like deal with a lot of like attribute elemental damage, but I don't know. It just seems a little bit odd right now. But hey, well done. Between me and you guys in chat, we fucking deciphered that wall of text. Dude, that could just say percentage of defense gets converted to scales to incoming elemental damage. The more elemental damage of a type you receive, the more resistance you received, also depending on defense. I mean, there's definitely a better way to present what that does.
전용 모듈인 원소 저항 장갑은 받은 피해량 개수를 강화해주고 속성 데미지를 입었을 때 속성 저항력을 추가로 높여주는 모듈입니다. 상황에 따라 생존력을 크게 높일 수 있는 모듈입니다.
Now we have the Descendant mod called Elemental Resistance Battlefield. This will increase the received damage coefficient when you're damaged by the attributed attack. Then this will additionally increase the attributed damage resistance. Depending on what circumstances you're in, this will greatly increase the survivability.
그리고 네. 총기 전용 모듈인 장막 분석기는 약점 공격할 때 속성 공격력이 강화되고요. 보이드 차폐막과 아르케 차단막에 추가 피해를 입히는 모듈입니다. 그래서 볼티아를 대신해서 채용할 수 있는 그런 모듈입니다.
We also have a weapon mod called the Veil Analyzer. When you're attacking weak points, this will increase the attributed attacks damage. This also does extra damage to Void Shield and Arc Shield. It's
By the way, another thing that we forgot. For you to use adaptation in Warframe, guess what? You just put it on, right? It just works. It's like, I sound like fucking NVIDIA right now. But you know what I mean, right? You get that elemental protection by just having adaptation equipped on your build. Oh shit, we're on ads. Hang on. I'll wait for the ads to end. Right. Are we back? Are we back, chat? Back from ads? Okay, cool. So I was saying, another thing we forgot about that fake adaptation is that in Warframe, you put adaptation and that's it. You have it. You level the mod up. It does the job. In this, for you to get adaptation working, you need to stack a shit ton of defense. So now you're losing at least 3 mod slots stacking defense and putting that on as well. I just don't see a world where it's going to be worth it. I don't. I'm sorry. I just don't.
It's also another option to use instead of Voltia.
네, 그리고 보시면 툴팁 정보도 이렇게 개선이 되었는데요. 스킬이나 모듈 효과가 하변산인지 고변산인지에 대한 정보가 툴팁에 표기되도록 변경되었습니다.
We've also improved the tooltip as well. The tooltip information will accurately display if a skill or the modified is a result of sum or multiplication.
네, 효과 계산 방식을
Ooh, wait, this is S tier. You guys see that? You guys see that? That's a plus, right? So that means it's additive. You see that one there? It's got an X. That means that's multiplicative. Every fucking game should have this. It actually blows my mind that almost no game has this. So you're always relying on YouTubers and Reddit to tell you, or you do your own math to tell you, oh, is this multiplicative or is this additive? Big W right there. Love that. Such a small thing, but that's huge. Right? Yeah. Yeah.
Effect is a result of sum or multiplication.
네, 효과 계산 방식을 더 직관적으로 이해하실 수 있을 거라고 생각합니다. 이미 한국어 텍스트는 먼저 반영이 되었고 4월 10.
By the way, one thing that Warframe desperately needs is this copy paste. And I know this game added it recently, but bro, this has like especially for weapon builds when you want to do like a bossing build and like a multi-purpose build for a weapon, it's so good to just copy paste and then just change one or two mods. Oh, I love that.
17일에 모든 언어에 반영이 될 예정입니다.
We believe that with this information, the effect calculation will probably feel more intuitive to the players.
By the way, Bionic, do you know, you were probably away when they changed this, but do you know that you can forma the same slot multiple times? And then if you change your build, so let's say you want to put a D and a V polarity on the same slot, on the second loadout, unlike Warframe where you can only have one polarity, that slot basically can have like all the polarities if you put forma on it over and over and over. So you can literally have like infinite builds on your loadouts as long as you have forma. And NES, I know that Warframe is working or already has like an alternative to that called Omniforma, but Omniforma ain't fucking easy to come by, like at all.
Text has already been changed, and the rest of the languages will be changed on April 17th.
네, 다음으로 보이드 침식 정화의 도전 모드가 추가되는데요. 디렉터님 어떤 컨텐츠인지 설명 부탁드립니다.
I just bought a jacket exactly like that. Like exactly like that.
Of a challenge mode being added to Void Erosion Purge. Could you talk about the content?
네, 이전 침식 정화 30단계는 도전과
Challenge
파밍의
mode.
역할이 동시에 존재했는데요. 30단계를 파밍으로 규정한 만큼 도전 난이도는 도전에 중점을 둔 콘텐츠입니다.
In the Erosion Purge until now, for the 30 levels, it was a content for both challenges and farming. However, we've defined the first 30 levels as farming location. The challenge mode will solely really focus on challenges.
네, 일반 보이드 침식 정화 30단계를 클리어해야 입장이 가능하고요. 기존 30단계보다 더 높은 난이도여서 세팅과 컨트롤을 시험하고 리더보드에서 경쟁할 수 있는 콘텐츠입니다. 총 5단계로 구성되어 있고 새로운 맵에서 플레이하게
Look how
됩니다.
fast she writes, bro.
You have to clear the first 30 levels of the normal Void Erosion Purge in order to enter the next level. Now, this is on harder levels compared to the last 30 levels. So you'll be able to test your sets and control and also compete in the leaderboard.
네, 그리고 각 계승자별로
Okay,
단계를
how
처음
many
클리어할
levels
때마다
are there?
일회성 보상이 지급되고요. 반복 플레이에 따른 보상은 지급되지
Ooh,
않습니다.
that's a new
The
stage.
players will receive an one-off reward every time they clear per Descendant. You will not be rewarded for subsequent mission completion, however.
반복 보상을 제외한 이유는 도전 난이도는 순수하게
Wait.
Descendant. The players will receive an one-off reward every time they clear per Descendant. You will not be rewarded for subsequent mission completion, however.
반복 보상을
Okay, I might not be interested in this at all. Because there's no way I'm doing this with every single Descendant, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That sounds dumb as rocks.
제외한 이유는 도전 난이도는 순수하게 최상위 플레이어분들의 기록 경쟁을 위한 콘텐츠로 운영하려고 하기 때문입니다.
Now, we chose this one-off reward system because we'd like to run
One-off?
it as a record competition ground for the cream of the crop players.
Oh, God.
파밍처가 되어버리면 높은 난이도로 피로도가 증가하기 때문에
Okay, I understand what they're doing. They're doing so you do the 30 levels to get your shit, but this after the 30 levels, whatever other levels they add with challenge mode, this is literally a PvE competition mode. That's all it is. So it's almost like optional content for tryhards and sweats, I guess. Still, it kind of depends what rewards are attached to this. If they're just cosmetic, I don't care, honestly. But okay, let's listen.
때문에 기록 경쟁을 즐기고자 하는 플레이어분들을 위한 콘텐츠로 배치해서 실험적인 시도를 해보게 되었습니다.
When a content becomes a farming content, and when it's at the same time very difficult, players get very tired while playing this dungeon. Because this is a content designed for any players who love to race for the good records, we've decided to place it as that kind of content, and which would be also an experimental attempt for us.
네, 대신 리더보드에서
Okie-dokie,
대승자별로 100위 안에
See in a bit.
진입한
By the way, they say that this is an experimental content for us. How much do you want to bet that this is not going to stay like that? I can already tell most of the community is going to be like, this is stupid. I want to get rewarded every time I finish it, at least with something. Yada, 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 yada. This is not going to stay like this. They're going to change this shit. But still, won't you want to clear multiple times to stay on top of the board? Clear for this... Yeah, exactly. Like, so yeah, that's a good point. I didn't even think about that, Galaxy. So yeah, let's say you do your run and you're like top 10. You wait like 2 days later, you log in, somebody beats your time, you're now top 20. And you go do it again to try and get back your top 10. Guess what? Even if you get your top 10, you ain't getting shit for it. So that does not sound appealing to me, because otherwise it's literally for tryhards and sweats exclusively.
플레이어분들에게
And guess what? This is a looter shooter. It's not a time trial game. It's not a competitive game. So I don't even know why they're fucking focusing on anything like that.
지급되는 명예보상을 준비하고 있습니다.
However, we do have an honorary reward prepared for top 100 players per Descendant who has topped the leaderboard.
This is a waste of time. I'm sorry. In my opinion, this is like only applicable. I might be totally wrong. You tell me if you think I'm totally wrong. I think this applies to perhaps 5% of the total player base that gives a shit about being top 100 or blah, 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 blah. A lot of bans incoming. Oh, yeah. All the, like, if people are cheating somehow, some way. Yeah. I think this is a total waste of development time. I love Tekken. Do you guys want to guess what game mode I never played on Tekken? Yeah. I think you guys know what it is. Time Attack. Never once have I played Time Attack in any of the Tekken games I played.
네, 매 시즌 팀 식정화 도전 난이도 순위에 따라서 다음 시즌 동안 사용할 수 있는 훈장이 지급될 예정입니다.
Based on the rank that you have achieved with the challenge mode of the Erosion Purge every season, you'll be given a medal that you can wear for the next season.
네, 이 훈장에 대해서도 디렉터님이 설명해 주실 예정입니다.
Okay, so tell us about the medal as well.
네, 훈장은 계승자 이름 앞에 표시할 수 있는 꾸미기 형태의 보상입니다.
Fucking medals, bro.
난이도 리더보드에서 받은 훈장은
this is a waste of development time.
멋진 보상이 될 것입니다.
The medal is a type of accessory.
Like this reminds me of like Call of Duty, right? Oh my god, you literally said it at the same time! No fucking way, Galaxy. We literally said the same thing at the exact fucking same time. That's hilarious. Yeah, I'm not happy about this.
Placed in front of the name of the Descendant.
Oh my god, yes. It is Call of Duty. Oh my god. Oh my no. What the fuck am I looking at? This is dumb. I love the game. I love TFD. Great game. This is stupid. It's a waste of time. Nobody gives a shit about this. If you do give a shit about this, I'm sorry you have a tiny PP. But yeah, this is like snooze. You know, and in fact, I'm gonna skip. I don't care about this.
될 것으로 기대하고 있습니다.
The reason
Let's get to meat and potatoes. Whoa, okay. Here we go. Something interesting.
it's a reactor.
What do you have to say about this, Galaxy? Chat. I've seen this one before. Now this makes my huge PP quite engorged. Yes, King. This is what you were saying at the very beginning of the stream when we were talking about what was it? External component core system development on hold. So yeah, I'm very happy about this. And do you know what I'm even happier about? This. Now, don't get me wrong. That's a lot of fucking mats, okay? But at least they're blue mats. My question is, when it goes from purple and it limit breaks to yellow, will they add a purple mat? Kind of like reactor enhancement, where after a couple of, like after the second or third, whatever it is, enhancement, you now have another mat, which is more expensive. We'll see. Regardless, I'm happy about this. Oh yes.
An external component option enhancement system.
Very happy indeed.
네, 무기는 옵션이 4가지지만 반응로와 외장 부품은 2가지밖에 없죠. 그래서 무기처럼 재조정을 반복하는 구조가 아니라 조금 다른 방식을 도입하게 되었습니다.
So we have 4 options for weapons, for reactors and external components. We only have 2. So instead of readjusting just like weapons, we decided to apply a different approach.
네, 맞습니다. 무기와 달리 반응로와 외장 부품은 옵션 슬롯이 적기 때문에 독일한 재조정 시스템을
And to be honest, I think
이미 부여된 낮은 수치의 옵션을 최대치까지 끌어올릴 수 있도록 설계했습니다.
I might not even give a shit about re-rolling stats if we have this. Because you can find the perfect reactor with a blue and a purple. And you're like, you know what? Fuck it. These are exactly the stats I want. I'm just going to upgrade it. This is going to be my god roll. I just need to invest into it.
최대값까지 확정적으로 도달할 수
You know
있도록
what I'm saying, chat?
설계했고 재료는 반응로나 외장 부품을 분해해서 획득할 수 있습니다.
Specifically, you can consume materials to increase the option stats gradually. The system will allow you to reach the max stat definitely. The materials can be obtained by dismantling reactors and external components.
네, 궁극적으로는 운이 아니라 그라인딩을 통해 누구나 원하는 세팅을 완성할 수 있도록 파밍 구조를 보완하는 목적의 시스템입니다.
Now, this is a system that complements the farming structure, so ultimately you don't have to rely on luck. You can also rely on grinding to complete the sets that you want.
네, 꾸준히 플레이한 만큼 명확한 보상이 돌아가도록 설계했으니 많은 활용을 부탁드리겠습니다.
We designed the system so that a consistent play leads to a clear reward, so we hope that you make
Which ones are intercept
네,
battles?
이번에는 4월 17일 업데이트에서 개선되는
That's Colossus.
소개해드리도록 하겠습니다.
Right, we'll have a look at some of the
Colossus
PLL
boss fights.
items planned for the April 17th update.
네, 화면에 편의성 개선 목록이
Right, look at this shit, guys. Void Shard Removal. Hard Special Operations. Unique RK Factor XP Reward Edition. Sigma Sector Reward Editions. Descendant and Weapon XP Increased. Energy Control Core Reward Edition. Not sure what Energy Control is. They'll tell us in a minute. This one is fucking huge. When crafting the same weapon It will be crafted with his unique ability at the highest level. If you already have it at the highest level, that is, I imagine. And when you unlock, let's say you have two versions of Enduring Legacy. You have two Enduring Legacies or whatever. If you unlock cores on one, it's applied to all your Enduring Legacies. So this is beautiful. Serena Common Skin allows wings to be hidden and filters for photo mode.
보이고 있는데요. 디렉터님이 순서대로 설명 부탁드리겠습니다.
But wait,
We have a few
wait.
on
Okay, let's listen to them.
the screen. Director, could you go through them one by one?
네, 먼저 보상 쪽 개선부터 말씀드릴게요.
Okay, let's talk about the rewards.
네, 먼저
improvements.
보이드 융합로에서 비정형 물질을 개봉할 때 보이드 조각 소모가 삭제됩니다.
First, we're removing the void fragment consumption when opening amorphous material at void fusion reactor.
네, 그리고 어려움 난이도의
So can somebody explain to me what are these for now? What are void shards for if we don't even need them to open relics at the reactors? What is the purpose of this item in the game now? Am I missing something? We got void shard boxes as event rewards twice the trolls. Yeah. Hashtag troll.
특수작전에서 아르케 고유 인자 경험치 보상이 추가되고요.
And we're also adding unique arc factor experience as a reward for hard special operations.
네, 시간당 효율은 400% 침투작전과 유사한 수준으로 조정될 예정입니다.
The efficiency for invested time will be increased to the level that is similar to 400% infiltration operation.
그리고 시그마 섹터의 보상도 강화가 됩니다. 계승자와 총기 경험치가 400% 침투작전과 비슷한 수준으로 상향이 되고요. 반응로와 외장 부품 옵션 강화에 필요한 에너지 제어액도 여기서 새롭게 보상으로 포함됩니다.
The Sigma sector reward is also getting better. The weapon and the Descendant EXP reward will be at the similar level of the 400% infiltration. We're also adding a new reward, which is the energy control core that is required to enhance the option of reactors and external components.
네, 그러면 시그마 섹터에서 아르케 조율 그리고 계승자 레벨업 무기 숙련 더블 한 번에 할 수 있겠네요.
So this means is that in Sigma sector, you can work on your arc tuning, descendant leveling up, as well as the weapon proficiency.
네, 다음으로 무기 연구와 관련해서도 변화가 있는데 소개 부탁드리겠습니다.
Could you also talk about the weapon research changes?
네, 다음으로 동일한 무기를 제작할 경우에는요.
Okay, that's pretty self-explanatory.
We will
가 되고요. 이 퀘스트
Season 3. We're adding a guide quest, first of
New
all.
player stuff, we don't care about that.
신규 전하게
Enjoy the humor behind the design.
Oh god, what the hell am I looking at?
라는 디자인이네.
It's still eye-grabbing.
네, 그리고
What the fuck?
이번
No.
달 4월
That's-
말에 또 하나의 스킨 업데이트가 있습니다.
That looks dumb as fuck.
Providing the
Whoa!
Albion Academy.
Hello? Did anyone say game of the year? Can you guys see? Actually, you probably can't see it on Twitch. If you go to YouTube to see it in 4K, you'll be able to see this. If you were to look at these and tell me which one is the hottest, I don't even need to think about it. And I might have to buy that skin for that particular descendant because I like how she looks, especially the haircut, so much. And that's Sharon right there. I mean, I like my brunettes, bro. And I know that her hair is blonde, But look at that skin tone, bro. And it's cool to see Sharon as a non-cyborg. As an actual chick. These are... They really get you is with the fucking haircuts. You know? Because it's like, I really don't care about the schoolgirl uniform. But some of these haircuts are completely different from the original. Like this one here, this one here, this one here. This one is pretty cool. And then Sharon is really cool. The others is like whatever. But yeah.
Uniform for female.
Looks pretty cool.
네.
Nobody gives a fuck about skins for the males.
So the rewards will change every week.
Oh, by the way, some Kuradi was saying, can we get Descendant slots for free? Here's one coming. For the weekly fire support in-game event, you're going to be able to get a free Descendant slot, which is pretty cool.
Weekly. Also holding an on-time event that will provide rewards.
Wait, what?
유저분들께 지급되는 온타임 이벤트도 함께 진행이 됩니다.
And in
A
the
free
same period,
spring
we're
emote?
소셜
every our
네, 그리고
commemorative event for season 2, episode 2 is still ongoing.
네, 맞습니다. 얼티밋
This is this is in game now.
다양한
On the screen,
Right. Here we go. May update. I'm not sure if the May update means season 3. I don't think it does, but this is pretty cool. So, oh no, it's not season 3. It's Ice Maiden. Okay. So, dynamic motion, arcade tuning, socket. Bro. Someone in the dev team is playing Path of Exile 2. And I'm very impressed, I'll be honest, that they are already adding to the arcade tuning thing. This is fucking cool. So you're gonna have items to socket into the arcade board to change your build. Very cool. New Void Abyss, Ice Maiden. A hard special operation rotation will now introduce Echo and Stera Land. Party find the system. View other descendants and their builds, I guess. Core item change. Don't know what that means. Core weapon option for multi-hit stats. Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, because they have crit, they have this, they have that, but they don't have multi-hit, so they'll add that. Inversion reinforcement preset. Very cool. Very cool. Because it's very annoying to be changing the inversion reinforcement shit all the time when you change stuff and content, whatever. One thing that I've been asking fucking since the game came out. A way to change the preset order. You can't do that right now. You will be able to do it. Thank fuck for that. So I can put my Ajaxes together, my mobbing AoE loadouts together, my boss loadouts together. Thank fuck for that. So they're not scattered about. And then some stickers, whatever. Nobody gives a shit about that.
we have a
By the way, does anyone know what dynamic motion is? Hope Ice Maiden skin is good. Don't like the Tormentor skin. The baboon butt plates not... You know what? I agree with you that the baboon butt plates are weird. But honestly, from the front, it's a really cool skin. But I agree with you that those butt plates are weird. And they do give baboon vibes, absolutely. Season 3 is around the second week of June. Okay. So basically, lads, we got until May to farm the absolute fuck out of Tormentor and get those cores easy peasy. Because Ice Maiden, I don't see Ice Maiden being as easy as that. No guesses of what dynamic motion could be?
Dynamic motion being updated in May, which a lot of people have been waiting for.
네, 그리고 아르케 조율의 소켓 아이템이 추가되면서 빌드 세팅의 재미를 늘려갈 예정입니다.
The socket item will be added to arc tuning, which will add more fun to build setting.
그리고 신규
Oh, yeah.
유격전이 나이스메이드에 등장하고 파티 플레이의 기반 시스템이 되는 파티 찾기 시스템과 다른
we can skip
계승자
this.
현황보기
다이나믹 계실 것 같은데요. 맞습니다.
새롭게 추가됩니다.
We are also adding a system that can convert unnecessary core items. We're also adding a stat that can set multi-hit to core
동안으로
preset.
네, 5월에도 이런저런 다양한 변화들이 예상이 되는데요. 5월 업데이트도 기대 부탁드리겠습니다.
We're expecting a few different changes in May as well, so please stay tuned for April update.
네, 그리고 저희가 다이나믹 모션이라고 해서 그건가 하고 생각하시는 분들이 계실 것 같은데요. 맞습니다. 여러분들이 생각하시는 그거고 이제 정식 게임 안에 정식 명칭을 다이나믹 모션이라고 정리를 했습니다.
When we said dynamic motion, some of you might have gone, is that what I think it is? And it is what you think it is. We just made it our official name, the dynamic motion.
네,
Okay, we get it. You didn't want to call it jiggle physics.
원래 5월 업데이트 예정이지만 오늘 살짝 보여드리려고
Right, chat.
하고요.
It's time for some dev official gooning.
빌드 한번 다시 보여주실래요?
Alright, so we were going to update it in May, but we will give you a sneak peek today. Could you take out the build again, Director?
Not gonna lie, when she said, "Could you please take the build out again, director?" I was like, "Ooh, hello." She can call me director any day.
네, 아직 모든 계승자와 스킨의 작업이 끝난 상태는 아니라서 오늘은 얼티밋 버니로 일단 보여드리도록 하겠습니다.
We haven't developed for all the descendants as well as the skin, so we're only going to demo it with Ultimate Bunny today.
Activate
한번
gooning.
재생해 볼까요? 네.
Alright, let's play conga.
네, 이거 멀어서 잘 안 보이시죠? 네.
I think it's too far for you to see.
이렇게 해볼까요?
They're like, this is not enough gooning. Let's get closer. Dude, these devs are out of control.
파링?
Sparring?
어느 갈까요?
You might have to go.
He wants to get even closer. I like his commitment. All right. They're definitely jiggling. They're not like Stellar Blade level, but at least there's some movement. I think I understand now why they called it dynamic motion and not jiggle physics. Because they're not really jiggling. It's just movement. Dynamic. Well, actually, you know what? The name is perfect.
이거 꺼버립시다.
We'll turn that off.
이게 지금 강도가 몇이에요?
강도가 지금
네.
지금은 강도 세팅이 그냥 온오프만 되어 있고요.
It's actually on and off.
실제
now.
최종 빌드에는 강도 세팅이
Yeah, I think that's enough. I think that's enough, right? It's some game. Yeah, I know what you mean, Galaxy. In some games, it's like super fucking exaggerated. It's you know a normal amount of jiggling for that size, this young woman's age. You know, they're perky. You know, what's the word I'm looking for? Firm bosoms. They're not like big old pancake titties. You know?
But in the final build, we'll have the
It's
the
all
strength,
going downhill.
option, intensity option.
Dude. The devs are like, let's just goon, bro. Let's just goon.
네.
Whoa. Okay, that's a lot of jiggle now.
네, 참고로 하체도 작업하고
Fucking hell, okay.
For your information, we're also working on the lower body.
Whoa!
하고 있는 중입니다.
For your information, we're
Whoa, go back.
네, 참고로 하체도 작업하고 있는 중입니다.
For your information, we're also working on the lower body.
Game of the year, every year. Look at her face. Look at her face. She's like, she's laughing. She's so like super like cheeky laugh of like, for your information, we are also working on the lower half. I mean, we all know what that means, right? We're gonna have jiggle asses like Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6 has the best jiggle physics I've ever seen in a game. They got ass jiggle, thigh jiggle, which, by the way, guess what? Marvel Rivals also has ass and thigh jiggle, which apparently is a new thing for the Unreal 5 engine. So I'm pretty sure that's what they're going to be implementing in First Descendant as well. So thigh and ass jiggle incoming!
네, 그러면 이왕이면 에피소드 2 주인공인 세레나도 한번 보여주시죠.
아, 네.
You know, on that note, we could have a look at Serena.
By the way, if you thought that the developers were gonna show Bunny jiggle and be done with it, you thought, no, this is definitely the only gooning happening in the official dev stream. Wrong.
Which is the heroine of episode 2.
Wrong.
I will not be
These devs are out of control.
먼저 똑같이 스파링 모션부터 볼까요?
We'll look at the sparring motions like before.
Wait, first Venus, you are definitely a Dead or Alive fan, aren't you, Galaxy? I know exactly what First Venus is. If you know, you know. Oh yes, I know. I know. Actually, I think it's on sale on Steam right now.
Okay, Comic Dance.
God damn! Look at them gazongas. Oh boy. Okay, there's a lot of dynamic motion happening with Serena right now. Dark Schneider and Bionic, what's up, guys? Over on the YouTubes. I see you, baby. When is this update? May, bro. The update for titty motion? May. How you guys doing? Good to see you guys. Hey, it's nice to see somebody that appreciates a good 4K 60 FPS stream. Happy Friday. I'll drink to that. But how funny it is that not only are these developers like setting the seeds for goon bait, they're literally gooning on stream. Look at his face. Look at the director's face in the middle, and look at the translator's face. And the dude is just going on and on and on. Like, it's just like, let's get closer. We can get this camera way closer. Come on, we can do it. By the way, Schneider and Bionic, did you guys hear what they said about the next update after May for the jiggle physics? Did you hear what they said, or did you just arrive to the stream now? Because I'll repeat it, because it's very important. Oh my god! Oh my god! What the fuck is happening? No way.
이건 좀 그러네요.
This is a little too much.
네, 그럼 여기까지.
Alright, that's it. Wrap up.
Are we getting demonetized? Are we getting demonetized? Even they said it's a little bit. Dude, look at the guys. Look at the director's face. How cheeky is that? He's like Master Gooner right now. Oh my god. Look. Look at this.
이건 좀 그러네요.
This is a little too much.
네, 그럼 여기까지.
Oh, that's so funny. I heard it. That's why I asked about Ajax. So for Dark Schneider didn't hear it. They said, "Don't worry. This first jiggle physics is for the breasts, but we are already working on the lower half of the body as well, aka thigh jiggle and ass jiggle, like Marvel Rivals and Street Fighter 6. He looks so happy and focused. And at the same time, he also looks very proud of his creation, doesn't he? By the way, Schneider and Bionic, I believe this is the first time we are meeting. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the Dark Society. We're also on Twitch. But if you want maximum image quality, YouTube is the place to be. So welcome in. If you like what you see, make sure to leave a sub on the channel. My name is Darkaskas, Portuguese Latino specimen, genetically engineered to entertain. We're all about looter shooters, MMOs, RPGs. That's what we do on the channel. But yeah, welcome in and a happy Friday to y'all. Kalex! I see you, Kalex. It's been a while. Kalex,
누가 자꾸
how you
숨하다고
doing?
하셔서.
So people are kind of saying it's disgusting, so we'll wrap it up here.
wait. Who the fuck said that what they were doing was disgusting? Come on now. By the way, Dark Schneider and Bionic, I need to know. Are you one of those people that say, please revert the Inez nerf? There's only one correct answer. I'm sorry. I might be losing two subscribers very soon. You are alive indeed, Kalex. Kalex. There you go. I'm gonna have you play First Descendant. There you go. I don't even know what the fuck is that emote, dude. That's insane.
This is a little too much.
네,
I don't care about Inez,
Alright, that's
Buff
it.
Keelan.
Wrap
Oh, Bionic, you and Galaxy Meister
So people
over.
are kind of saying it's disgusting,
Sorry.
so
Oh my
we'll
God,
wrap-
that's weird. It's you. You called Bionic. You're on YouTube. There's another Bionic Maestro on Twitch, and he's basically saying exactly the same thing as you. I play only Ajax. Yo, I like your style, Dark Schneider. I'm a huge Ajax guy. I mean, in games like this, I always like my tanky boys. Oh, you changed your name. You're not Adebayo anymore. Okay, you could have fucking told me, Bionic, you silly sausage.
Wrap it up here.
You fucker.
직접 보셔야. 네.
네.
Yeah. You'll have to see it
아시죠?
for yourself.
네. 네, 그러면 네. 저기 저걸 보니까 머리가 약간 하얘져가지고.
Our minds
Absolutely.
went a little blank after watching that.
Absolutely, King.
마지막으로 네. 마지막으로 소식 하나 전해드리고 1부 마치도록 하겠습니다. 올해는 저기 플레이어 여러분들과 더 가까이 만나고 소통하기 위해서 적극적으로 움직일 예정인데요. 그래서 첫 번째로 5월에 미국 보스턴에서
Yo, Schneider, did you see the new gear sets they're releasing as well?
팍스 이스트에 참가할 예정입니다. 네, 지금 화면에 나오고 있는데요.
Alright, so we'll go to our last news for the first part of the Dev Live. So this year, our plan is to be more proactive in communicating with you and meeting you up close and personal. And our first plan is to participate in PAX East, which is...
Ooh, they're going to PAX? Bro, usually Warframe dominates PAX. It's gonna be interesting. It's heating up.
the game show held in Boston, US in May.
And we know who usually isn't like the queen of our channel that usually goes to PAX, Ray of Madness. Hey, Kalex is on YouTube as well, enjoying the gorgeous, pristine, amazing 4K60. Quality stream. Hey, make sure you guys leave a thumbs up, huh? Make sure you guys leave a thumbs up on the YouTube stream. It would really help me out.
This year.
네, 미국 동부 시간으로 5월.
By the way, when I start making my Keelan, which I'm desperately, excited to do, I'm gonna need your guys' input. All right?
11일 일요일 오후 12시에 팍스 이스트 메인 시어터에서 저와 주민석 디렉터님이 개발자 라이브 스트림을 진행하기로 했습니다.
At PAX East main theater on May 11th, Sunday at noon EST time, director and I will do the live dev live there.
네, 특히 GDC에서 발표드린 로망 가득한 시즌3 신규 콘텐츠들에
I like to see this because it shows that TFD is not slowing down.
We have never seen,
You know what I'm saying?
Giving you a never been announced news at PAX East about the Fantasy Field Season 3 new content, especially the things that we have announced in GDC. So
Wait.
3 at PAX East about the Fantasy Field.
Fantasy Field. What the fuck is Fantasy Field? Because field is area. Right? Okay, where is Jag and Alone? Come on, Jack Skill and Alone. Actually, Alone had to go do something. Jack Skill is around, although Jack Skill is sick as a dog. I don't know if I know usually. No. Say hi to Kalex on YouTube, Jack. On YouTube. Kalex is on YouTube. As you should be for the best image quality. What the fuck is Fantasy Field? Guys, I don't know about you, but I'm a big Fantasy Star Online fan. I hear Fantasy Field and I'm like, could they possibly have a zone that is a little bit more like Fantasy Star Online 2 Neon Genesis looking? Because let's be real. Thank God they dropped the fucking old gen consoles. They're dropping them in the summer. So any content that drops after summer can take things to another level because it doesn't need to run on those old fucking consoles. So I'm telling you right now, the future is bright. After July, when they drop PlayStation 4 and Xbox One's consoles, I think we're gonna go full steam ahead with some really cool shit. And I really hope that this Fantasy Field they're talking about for Season 3 or whatever the hell is like the shiz.
Season 3 new content, especially the things that we have announced in GDC. So please stay tuned.
네, 라이브 스트림은 지금처럼 공식 유튜브를 통해서 생중계할 예정이니까요. 현장에 참석하지 못하신 분들도 소식을 함께 해줄 수 있을 것 같습니다.
But the Dev Live will also be live streamed on our YouTube channel just like this. So if you can't make
You know,
it
it's
to
funny.
PAX
They
East,
never
then
do
that's okay.
dev
You'll still be
streams
able
on
to hear from
Twitch.
us.
네, 그리고 팍스이스트 기간 동안에는 코스튬
They only do
플레이
streams on
이벤트를
YouTube.
진행할 예정인데요.
We also
Surface
planning a
Colossus make it
cosplay
happen?
event
Bro.
during PAX
I've been saying for fucking ages. First of all, I was like day one, and you can check this on my YouTube channel. Day one, I made a video before the game even came out to say things that worry me about the First Descendant. And I said straight away, it worries me to no end that these guys are making a Unreal Engine 5 game and they want to release this shit on PlayStation 4. Right? That's insanity. Somehow, some way they made it happen, but it looks like shit and it runs like shit compared to the regular version, right? It's still decent enough, but whatever, right? I don't consider that shit playable. I'm sorry. And now that that's gone, I said, I want, because they spoke about mega dungeons, right? If you're going to call something a mega dungeon, this is what I want. I want a dungeon style map like the regular dungeons we have, a little bit bigger, right? With some like mini bosses, perhaps 2 mini bosses during the completion of that, dungeon. And then at the very end, for the third boss of the mega dungeon, you come out. So everything so far would be like indoors, right? Like Void Vessel, like most of the dungeons, it'll be like indoor stuff. And then the third boss, you actually come out of the facility or the dungeon or the whatever place you're in, and you come out into this big open area that would basically like mimic whatever areas the map already has. And in that area, that big area, you would fight a Surface Colossus. That's what I want mega dungeons to be. And obviously I also want it to be at least 6-man squads. Make it happen. Make it happen. And in my mind, this is how you introduce transcendent weapons, transcendent components, transcendent tier anythings. Hey, maybe even transcendent weapon cores. You know what I'm saying? I would love that shit. Guys, I need a piss. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back, okay? We don't have too much to go. I'll be right back. I need a piss desperately.
플러스한 감
Oh, what the fuck?
communicating with you and
올해는
main theater
Where were we?
on May 11th, Sunday at noon EST time. Director and I will do the dev live there.
네, 특히 GDC에서 발표드린 로망 가득한 시즌3 신규 콘텐츠들에 대해서 최초 공개되는 정보들이 많을 거라서 기대 부탁드리겠습니다.
We have never seen, we're giving you a never been announced news at PAX East about the fantasy field season 3 new content, especially the things that we have announced in GDC. So please stay tuned.
네, 라이브 스트림은
I think it is Surface Colossus, man.
통해서 생중계할 예정이니까요. 현장에 참석하지 못하신 분들도 소식을 함께 하실 수 있을 것 같습니다.
But the Dev Live will also be live streamed on our YouTube channel just like this. So if you can't make it to PAX East, then that's okay. You'll still be able to hear from us.
네, 그리고 팍스 이스트 기간 동안에는 코스튬 플레이 이벤트를 진행할 예정인데요.
We're also planning a cosplay event during PAX East.
네, 퍼스트 디센던트의 마스코트인 버니와 신규 계승자인 세레나가 현장에 출몰할 예정입니다.
The First Descendant mascots, Bunny and the new Descendant Serena, will be on the loose at PAX East.
네,
What?
현장에서 코스플레이를 목격하신 분들은
Bro.
함께 사진도 찍고 깜짝 선물도 받을 수 있으니까요. 팍스 이스트에 참관할 계획이 있는 분이라면 꼭
That's how they
찾아보시길
get you.
추천드리겠습니다.
That's how they're gonna
If you
get you.
spotted our cosplayers, you can take.
They're gonna have. Dude, I'm actually really curious to see what Bunny and Serena cosplay IRL looks like, because let's be honest, these girls in game are kind of like, I mean, almost unrealistically perfect. And if they come up with some Serena with no titties, that's gonna look stupid as fuck. And if they show up with like a bunny that doesn't have, you know, hips and ass, that's gonna look terrible as well. So, I mean, they can get a lot of fucking eyes on them during PAX East if the cosplay girls they go with are like proper. If not, it can be a complete wash. So that's gonna be interesting. I mean, especially Serena. Like Serena, bro. I mean, damn, she's like an IRL Serena walking around. Everything died for me. What do you mean?
Photos with them. You can also receive surprise gifts. So if you're planning to come to PAX East, then keep your eyes out for them.
I think it's gonna be pretty difficult to miss them at PAX. Shit, even dude. Now I want to go to fucking Boston and attend PAX just to see fucking IRL Serena and Bunny. Are you kidding me?
네, 저도 한 번도 가보지 않은 행사여서 벌써부터 설레는데요. 팍스 이스트에 대한 자세한 소식은 공식 채널을 통해서 추가로 안내해 드리도록 하겠습니다.
Never been to PAX East before, so it's very exciting for me. Any detailed news about the PAX East will be shared through our official channel.
Yeah, I saw you write that on YouTube, Jack.
10분 정도 쉬고
But I don't understand what you mean by
that. 저희들이 이후에 정해진 일정이 있어서 QA 시간을 좀 길게 가지기 어려운 점 미리 양해를 좀 부탁드리고자 합니다.
Alright, so we'll end our first part of the Dev Live. We'll have a 10-minute break and start our Q&A session. We do have some schedule after the Dev Live, so we won't be able to have a long Q&A session, so please do understand.
네, 그러면 잠시 쉬었다가 2부 Q&A 시간에 찾아뵙겠습니다.
Okay, we'll see you in Q&A after a 10-minute break.
All right, that's kind of it. They have a Q&A afterwards, but the questions are kind of fucking terrible, to be honest. But yeah, good shit. Good shit coming.
Please do understand.
네, 그러면 잠시 쉬었.
Good shit coming. Yo, Schneider. I know you said you only play Ajax. If you are an Ajax guy, go on. How do you rate my Ajax fashion, bro? I love my Ajax so much. I love him to bits. Dark Ross! What's up, brother? Happy Friday to you, my man. Should we just finish leveling up this Ajax? I think we should. Let's do it. Oh, you're doing overtime? That sucks, bro. I haven't done overtime in like a decade. I don't know how it is, but where you live, but in the UK, if you do like a day's overtime, the tax you pay on it is so much that you might as well not fucking do it. So I don't do it. Even if it's time and a half in the UK, it's not worth it. It has to be at least double. Hadouken! Almost fell off the fucking map. Fuck off. Using it for beer money? Holy shit, how much is a beer, bro? Regardless, Ross, welcome in, man. And happy Friday to you. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Ross, you're an AMD guy. I know you're like, you have like this, you like AMD GPUs and stuff. Sometimes, yeah, you have interest in them at least. Did you see the people flashing the 9070 XT BIOS into a regular 9070? Pretty cool fucking results, man. I still wouldn't do it, to be honest. Like, the price difference between a 970 and a 970 XT, I would just buy the 970 XT and be done with it. But it is an option, and it works mostly. I'm like a orange gorilla. Well, actually, I think you just call that an orangutan, right? Lol. Wait, where is he? I break your balls. Dude, I love doing this. Are you sure? Like Ajax, like do the like grapple, jump, double jump, 2. It's so satisfying, bro. So satisfying. Ah, you fucking reload, man. Bicho! Speaking of like external components, I was really happy about the new ones they announced for the next update, but the ones they introduced with this update, like sprinting gear set, trash. Then they have this RNG gear set, Omega, trash. Which is really weird because it almost reminds me of that weird Gamba Warframe they released a couple of months ago. That I honestly think is like the worst idea ever. Like you're already playing a game with a ton of RNG on its drops. Do you really want to have RNG on your fucking skills? Like that's fucking stupid. I would never play a character like that. I mean, if you like it, more power to you. I think it's stupid as hell. Oh, let me press the skill button and hopefully something cool will come out. Like, come on. At that point, you might as well close your eyes and spam buttons. Let's fucking go, Ajax. Let's fucking go. You tell them. You tell them. Yeah, run away in fear, you bitches. Oh, you're also an Ajax guy, Dark Ross? We had somebody on the YouTube channel a couple of minutes ago. He literally said he only played Ajax, nothing else. But yeah, Ajax was my first pick. Ajax was one of my first ultimates, I think. Actually, he was he? No, I think he wasn't. I think something happened, but I still used regular Ajax anyway until I got ultimate. Exactly. Tanky, thick boy. I usually like that, you know, that style. I mean, I was a Rhino Prime main for the longest time in Warframe. That tells you everything you need to know. Excuse me, you fuck face. What is this? PoE 2 where I'm getting fucking stun locked. Piss off. You get stun locked, bitch. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, Rhino was really useful, yeah. Nowadays, though, I would say if I was to recommend a non-prime frame to a new player, I would actually recommend Citrine over Rhino for a new starter. Citrine is so good for a new player. Citrine! Yeah, I haven't played it in a long time as well. But how you been, Dark Cross? What you been up to, man? Hopefully you're doing good. And everything is hunky-dory. Wait, is that not a level up? Oh, you motherfucker. I need to do another run. Fuck, you know. I'd at least get 38. Ugh. What, the new season on the spaceship with that actress that was in Penguin and How I Met Your Mother, which I really like her. That actress, every time I see her do anything, it's always really high quality stuff. Like she's not in a lot of things, but everything I've ever seen her in is like top notch. Oh, Rashida Jones? Dude, I fuck with Rashida Jones. So they did something with Rashida Jones, but it was super bleak? That's interesting. Ross, it's 2025, bro. That's how much shit costs. There's no point getting butthurt about it. You either buy it or you don't buy it. Or, get this. You save some money on the side and then you buy it on a sale or something. It's just, unfortunately, that's just the price that silicon kit costs these days. I, on the other hand, I'm just happy that there's a Switch 2 finally. I think it's like a year late, but at the same time, Nintendo is right. It isn't a year late because the Switch 1 was still selling like cupcakes. So why the fuck would they change anything, right? I think they did well to wait because now they got a bunch of like release titles. Instead of releasing with 6 games, they're releasing with a ton of games. The game pricing? But I mean, the pricing for Nintendo games was always shit. Now it's just 2025 shit instead of being 2023, 2022 shit. I mean, I consider every console game shit pricing. And slight extortion, really. Well, you better accept it because it ain't gonna change. In fact, it's only gonna get worse when 2026 comes. Of course they're being greedy. That's what every company is, greedy. There's no company, like if you, let's say for example, this is, I mean, I don't think I'm saying anything revolutionary, but this is how businesses works, right? Let's say you have a company and you make $1 million in 2024. They want you to make $1.5 million in 2025, right? But guess what? They want you to do a 1.5 million in 2025 because in 2024 you made 1 million. But let's say for example your brand really blows up and you don't do 1.5 million, you actually do 2.7 million. So you went from 1 to 2.7. Guess what? Just because that happened, they're not gonna ask you for less money if you're like a business next year. They're gonna ask you, you need to do more than 2.7 then. I don't care if you had a really good year because of this or that. You're gonna have to do more anyway. And COVID really fucked everybody because of that. Because, you know, people are locked at home and they were buying a ton of like electronics and monitors and this and that and, you know, getting discounts on it. But now they're like, no, there's no discounts on it because we know you are willing to pay that price. So why would we discount it? It's very complicated, but it's the reality we live in. But actually, it's not that complicated. Yeah, but the thing is, they're not being greedy in that sense of the word because only people can be greedy. Companies are not greedy. Companies are companies. They're so the sole objective of a business company is to make money. So you cannot be classified as greedy. Do you know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense, you can't call something that the only purpose it has is to, you know, make money and be more profitable when it tries to. Love being freezed by this fucker. Where the fuck is this bitch? Oh, there she is. Jeez Louise. My savings account is loving me right now, and PC Game Pass is helping with game costs. Do you know what? You actually reminded me something I need to do this year. I need to put 4 grand aside for that same sort of bank account you're talking about. Right, that's 28, right? Sorry, 38. Yay! Let's go! 643,000 skill power on top. Booyah! Nice. Range and duration. Oh! Oh, but this is singular, man. Fuck. Either way, I'm gonna save it. See what I can do with it. Fun. I don't get it. All right. Only 2 levels to go for Ajax. Savings in precious metals seems the way to go. I mean, I don't know nothing about the precious metals, but I definitely agree with the savings accounts. That's for damn sure. Alright guys, a little bit of a shorter one today, but the wife just got home from her night out. She is a little bit tipsy, and she wants to... She wants some company in her semi-drunkness. She doesn't want to be semi-drunk by herself. So we'll leave it at that today. That was a lot of fun discussing the dev stream with you guys. Again, I'm gonna be on holiday now for 2 weeks, okay? So I'm gonna be streaming on days that are out of the ordinary. It won't be just Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I will be streaming other days as well. Please keep an eye on Discord, because I will announce all the streams before I go live with a few hours beforehand. But yeah. Oh shit, that's the wrong screen. Oh, I do, Dark Ross, thank you. But yeah, as always guys, take care of yourselves and each other, and until next time, have a lovely weekend. Mucho love. And hasta luego. Get better soon, Jack Skill.